I'm not even mad. I hate the idea of like having to put weapons away and take them out again. I don't think you move any faster for putting weapons away. And taking them out slows how fast you can attack. It's like, why is this a system? I think I'm done. Just got the boss of this area. Yeah, this is the main room of the labyrinth. The Graham Sith waterway. I might as well save. You can fast forward in the PS2 version of IZJS, but not in the original game. This is the remake. It's not a PC feature. This boss is kind of cool. It is a magic horse. This is like the first time I ever had someone die in battle, I think, in my original playthrough. I should be fine though. Fire main. It's really... Oh, I stole a potion. Useless. It's not a hard battle. You just have to make sure that no one has particularly low HP at any given time. And then it's not hard at all. They can also become invincible for brief periods. That's bad. I'll just cast Cure. We got two people casting Cure at the same time. Because Ash does it automatically. Wishfire. This is the one attack that you have to be wary of. Lots of bosses have like skills. That one poisons everyone and also does a decent amount of damage, which is fucking annoying. This boss also has quite a lot of HP. Yeah, I do actually have Poisona. But I don't have the spell Poisona. That's the other thing about this game. You can't just cheese it by getting all the licenses. You have to be able to cast the spell, and it's just a one-time purchase from a spell store. So you can't just go in... Oh, Bomb died. You can't just go and, like, cheese your license board with, and go immediately to Flare and then cast Flare on, like, every enemy. That's for balance. It doesn't make sense, but it's for balance. I think this guy... I'm gonna try and cast Thunder on him. Do I have Thunder? I only have Fire. I already stole from him, so it's just a matter of waiting. Wishfire's doing it again. This isn't a super hard boss to die on. Come on, died. Easily fixable. The chances of a character dying are quite low. Or rather, dying immediately after being brought back to life, because the enemy has to target them for a little while before they can be attacked again. And you can use an item faster than that. It all works pretty well. I'm killing him. It's a process. Charge another Cure. Ash is running out of health or magic. I could use an ether on her. In fact, I probably will. Ethers aren't super precious. Yeah, she's dying. I'm gonna use a potion on her, actually. Did I call her Ash? I meant to call her Amalia, which is her name. Kill him before I... Alright, cool. Is that a thing? If you're in the water, you take less damage? I didn't know that. That's kinda cool. I killed Fire Main. Doesn't matter. No, the Final Fantasy fanfare.
Stand where you are.
No, never mind. Vain Solidor.
Now's not the time.
Man, all that adventuring and I still got arrested.
They think me some common thief.
Better than a common assassin.
These people have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing?
Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking.
Everyone treats Vaughn like shit. Especially Ash. Ash is kind of a bitch.
Where
He
did you
didn't know
think
what he
you
was
were going?
doing. You have to let him go. You have to.
Canelo! Sorry. That dinner will have to wait.
I told you.
That's enough.
Ouch. She's just a girl, come on.
Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaughn back.
On your feet, you
All right, all right. Itchy, aren't we?
It's Balthier, my brother.
What does that philanderer think he's doing? I was to kill Balthier, not those addle-pated Imperials.
Very interesting. Balthier is sometimes a hero. Just sometimes. Sometimes he's a dickhole. Oh, is this it? This is the flashback. The scene is not addressed very often.
I brought you some of those flowers you like. Galbana lilies. Remember? You always said how they smelled nice and how pretty they were. Remember? The king. Did you? Were you really a part of it? Even if...
Rex has a better design. Why is he not the main character?
Even if you were... Captain Bosch must have tricked you into it.
Well, that's all very mysterious. But whatever, it's a dream. He's not paralyzed. He might have been comatose. I don't remember. Or catatonic, rather. He might have been catatonic following that scene. He didn't die immediately. He did not die in that room. He was actually questioned following the events, and he claimed that he saw Bosch kill the king. And that is the reason that Bosch was executed. That's important, but it's like only stated one time. And I don't even remember where. I think there's supposed to be ground here. This might be a graphical issue of the emulator. Or it might just be really dark. I don't remember the ground being this color. There we go.
Where are we?
Prison, where else? More a dungeon, but it's really all the same.
Yeah. It's a nice dungeon. When everyone is wealthy, even your dungeons are nice. Whoa. I think the bottom half of the castle was like converted to a dungeon or some bullshit like
It's
that.
just a corpse. Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself out.
What about there?
It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress.
There you go.
Take a look around. We're not the first they've thrown down here.
Where's Fran?
She's off trying to find us a way out. Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice. This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you.
Water in a bag. Nalbina dungeons. Nalbina Fortress is a pretty rad place. This music is sick. What the fuck is that? Is there a chest somewhere? Yeah. 2 gil. Sick. This music is still awesome. I'm retarded. You can talk to people, but I don't think it helps to talk to most of the people here. Take my advice and stay out of there. I see a save point, dude. I'm not fucking... You can't control me. How do you even drink out of a bag? They have like a straw. Do you have to pour it onto your face? Seems inefficient. This is Final Fantasy XII. Everyone in. I like how I don't have like handcuffs or anything. There are characters with like handcuffs and like neck braces and all kinds of things. Alright, fair enough. Seek. Seeker naturally stronger than most of the other species. Yeah. Funk. That club is a secret weapon that's in the game. You can actually get one. It wasn't in the original. It's an Easter egg item. Excuse me. His owned. Damn, fucked up. That little black line square thing is not... It's an emulator error. It wasn't there the first time I played this game, so I better go update my emulator before I play this again. Certainly settings to make it not be there. I have no weapons. Seeker nasty.
Something stinks in here, all right? I've changed my mind. This is no dungeon, it's a sty. I said you're the one that stinks, Hamshanks. Hear me now?
Fearless.
You all right, Vaughn?
He's so cool. Unarmed combat. They have names. Daguza, Galido, and Gwitch. I did not know they have names. I really ought to be attacking the same one that Balthier's attacking. Everyone's damage is incredibly low here, but it's kind of scary because there's no items. I think he doesn't. Oh yeah, he does have heal. Can I actually use it? Yeah, I can. Cool. It wouldn't matter if I couldn't. Balthier's attacking the wrong one. That's fine. I'm gonna win anyway. Gotta go fast. These Seeks suck. They have weapons and I'm still doing more damage with unarmed attacks. I forgot you can even attack unarmed in this game. No, I remember. That's an important thing for some things. Okay. Greedo swung first. Soldiers. Oh shit, a judge. No, wait. Maybe just a soldier. I thought that was a judge. I don't remember there's a judge here. Probably not. Is there a weapon class that uses fist weapons? No. Hey, this guy.
Great. They just don't give up, do they? Now is looking like a good time for us to leave.
Those toes, though.
Through the oubliette. There's a way out.
Oubliette.
Only you sense the mist.
Mist like became a theme.
What did you call me? Say that again.
What? You couldn't hear? I merely said that a lot of you are incompetent fools. If you've the Sky Pirate in your hands, where is he?
You'd
The
have done
piercings.
better, Buchanan. By your own words, it was the Imperial Army who caught this Sky Pirate of yours. We've done your job for you. We don't require the assistance of filthy headhunters. The Empire will restore order here.
Eh? What's that you say now?
A pirate?
Maybe I'll wet my blade on you before I kill Bafael.
That's enough, backgammon.
Whoa. There's the judge.
A judge.
Judge?
I think this one's Gabranth.
The self-proclaimed guardians of law and order in Arcadia. They're the elite guard of House Solidor, which effectively makes them the commanders of the Imperial Army. If
There's
you
5
ask me,
judges.
They're more executioners than judges. Not a friendly lot, at any rate. What are they doing here?
Those graphical errors.
The Emperor is willing to overlook race for his more talented servants. However, those that do not show respect will receive none in kind.
Your Honor.
You travel freely through our lands because the Emperor wills it. Am I correct?
Judges are cool as fuck.
Where is the captain?
We have him in solitary, Your Honor. We're ready to begin our interrogation.
This does not concern you, bounty hunter.
He's in here somewhere. Find him.
Watchy, that way. What's that?
Time for the hare to follow the fox.
The magics binding the door to the oubliette are quite strong. Too strong even for my tenants.
That's why we'll get them to open it for us.
How is going deeper into this
What's
place?
wrong? You don't trust her? Fiera's noses are sharp. If she says there's a way out, there's a way out.
The judge designs are really cool. Pretty much everyone who plays these games, can at least agree on that. Oh yeah, here's the missing... I don't know why this is just here. Like, look at this.
Look,
Ah, the prison repository of wrested relics and raiments.
Why can't we just go to this?
So our things are in here?
That's what I said.
It's all the looted items. There's Zargabranth, and there's Drace, and there's Zargabarth. Zargaboth? I don't remember. There's Gabranth. There's Zekt? No, not Zekt. Maybe Zekt. I don't remember. What the fuck are the... What are the judges' names? I don't remember. They all have personalities and stuff. It's a bit hard following their actions along, because you very rarely see them. Why was that door closing like that? I guess I was just following the judge's deeper, right? Yeah. That's why these doors are open. Gabrant, Drace, Bergen, Zargaboth, Zect, and Guis. I forgot that there was a sixth one. He's the one who's only mentioned, I think.
I've had my fill of chains.
Zect.
Let's tread lightly, shall we?
How do you mean? He hasn't fucked up yet. Tread lightly? More like kill this Imperial Swordsman. We don't play Metal Gear here. Music here is pretty cool too. It's kind of quiet though. Pretty much every item drop from these guys is an actual item. Why am I controlling Vaughn? Inferior character. There's a way through here where you don't have to fight any enemies, but the enemies aren't that tough, and there's treasure everywhere. So really, like, there's no harm in just kind of going through it how you will. You can see the differences in attack speeds based on the weapons. Daggers attack much faster than guns or bows. Daggers are actually, I think, the second fastest. Fastest to ninja swords. Whoa. Guns are the slowest. And bows, I think, are the second slowest. These guys have... That guy I just killed had a gun. This guy has a sword. I think that's a sword. Yeah. Baf, what is your real name? Top secret. It's Jim. Brandt is so much of a badass he didn't even have to wince at the light. That fucking animation. Brandt's ass though. I'm about to witness some interesting things right now. Hell yeah. Look at him. Oh.
You have grown very thin, Bosch. Less than a shadow, less than a man. Sentenced to death, and yet you live? Why?
To silence Hondor. How many times must I say it?
Is that all?
Why not ask Vane himself? Is he not one of your masters?
We've caught a leader of the insurgents. She's being brought from Rabanastre, the woman Amalia. Who could that be? Such a faithful hound to cling so to a fallen kingdom.
Better than throwing it away.
Throwing it away, as you threw away our homeland.
Yeah.
All that distance, just like, dumb.
Pretty much.
Who's there?
They wanted to tell him that Amalia had been
The
captured.
mist is flowing through this room. It must be going somewhere.
You know Imperials. Please, you must get me out.
It's against my policy to speak with the dead, especially when they happen to be Kingslayers.
I did not kill him.
Is that so? Huh. Glad to hear it.
Please, get me out. For the sake of Dalmasca.
Fun though.
Dalmasca? What do you care about Dalmasca? Everything that's happened is because of you! Everyone that's died, every single one. Even my brother. You killed my brother!
Quiet. The guards will hear.
Bosch killed Vaughn's brother.
I'm dropping it.
Pirates without a sky.
Woo. Not pictured the enormous kabang when that thing landed.
Not pictured,
The fatal
being fucking dead.
Bosch was reported to be dead, and actually he was held deep in Nalbina fortress and not killed.
Well, yeah, but I mean just right now.
Oh yeah,
Still a very long distance.
everyone should be dead right now, but whatever. The people in this universe are hardy.
Spare us your quiddities.
Yeah, but he's
A traitor, I know. Stay here and fight if you want. If you can walk, let's go.
You're taking him with us?
We could use another sword arm.
And you have it.
Bosch rolls with the punches. Sword arm, but I think he actually fights barehanded for this entire scene. Bosch's best character. Is there a first person mode? I thought that there was. I can't find it. This is as good as we get. There he is. Got a nice looking beard. Long hair. Fuck. There we go. There's his model. Lots of scars. He looks all fucked up compared to last time we saw him. No. He shaves first chance he gets. It's a shame because the beard actually looks really good. That was a lot of money. That must have been a rare drop. Vaughn is not that much of a bitch. It's just hard following his actions to his motivations. I shouldn't say it's hard following his actions to his motivations. It's just that Vaughn has very personal goals, whereas a lot of people elsewhere, a lot of the other characters have very grand goals. Yeah. Supposedly Japanese devs did not want a grizzled old man protagonist. Hello, shop. Oh yeah, I have to choose. No, Bosch hasn't joined. I don't get to choose his job. Yay, tube fuse. What are his gambits? I'm curious. Oh, that fucking portrait. It's so sick.
Also, 17-year-old fucking Shota. Learn your fucking terms.
All he does is attack. And I think he has absolutely no gear. Where do I check his equips? Where do you check equips? I can't even open his equip menu. Whatever. I've probably got a lot of gambits or licenses. Probably got a lot of licenses I can use right now. Pretty good amount with everyone. Let's see what gear I can buy. Like a lot I can sell. I agree. Vaughn has not acted out of line yet. Sold the snake skin. I should have maybe saved that. Teleport stones are listed in your loot, but they're really useful. Everything else here is only to sell. But teleport stones are actually like a useful item. So I've never understood why they're in the loot section. Everything else here is literally just for selling. I've got quite a lot of money. I got new bazaar goods. Unassuming surcoat. It's chromed leathers. Not bad. When you sell certain combinations of loots, you'll get bazaar items. And, hold on, what have I got here? That's what I'm already equipping. A lot of them are really good, but you have to sell the right things to get them. But you'll often sell the right things just purely by selling all your loots. There's a lot of them. Let's buy this longsword and equip it. And then Balthier can equip a... I don't care about Balthier's gear. What am I talking about? It wouldn't even be worth it to get him equipping an oak staff. Actually, it would. Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, the gun's gonna be okay for a while. Yeah, Bazaar absolutely breaks the game. Maybe you know how to use it. I need bolts. Bolts are for bow guns. You only have to buy arrows, bolts, shot, or bombs one time, and then you just have them forever, which is nice. Immune to blind. I think that's actually a really good item, so I'm gonna buy 3 of them. None of these things are that good, except the buckler for Vaughn. That'll be good. I can get Libra. Blind now. Cures blind. That's helpful. Slow. Causes slow. That's helpful. Vox and Poisana are both incredibly good. Thunder. Why not? I'll need it eventually. Immobilize, I will use eventually. Oh, Gambits. I can buy Gambits. Foe max HP. I gotta find that one. Foe HP equals 100%. There we go. Self is useful. Gambits cost 50 gil. And, there's kind of a lot of them. I don't remember which a lot of the useful ones are. LMP less than 30% will be nice. I can't buy a whole lot of them yet. I think you can buy literally all Gambits once you get out of this place. You can go to any Gambit store, you can buy every single Gambit in the game. In the original game, you can only buy certain Gambits after certain points in the game. I want Ally. What are the Ally ones? Ally HP below a certain amount would be useful. Self-status HP critical. A lot of these are useful for very particular things. Whatever, I'm just gonna let it be. See how a crossbow does for this bitch. Please equip the appropriate ammunition. Oh, I have to start the whole thing first. I think there's a chest down here. Maybe not. He's just chilling. That merchant, it's actually hard as fuck to get back here. It's actually hard as fuck. And you can only do it like super endgame. And this merchant at super endgame has really good items. A bunch of stuff you can only get here. Very strange. I forgot about that. I forgot that that was like a weird thing. Cool. So now there's electricity and it will... I don't think it slowly goes down actually, but there are things that can make it go down. And I have to be careful. I think I just saved. No, I didn't. I ignored it. Hell yeah, let's go punch some enemies. I used 30% of my power to open that gate. This looks like it's going to be a difficult, annoying dungeon, but it's actually not. It's kind of fine. It's kind of a fine dungeon. Those things! Mimics! Is that a mimic, actually? I think so.
Hey! Who turned out the lights? One of those?
I've heard of these. Mimics. They disguise themselves as all manner of things, then strike when you're least wary. Some of them have a fondness for energy, I'm told. They gorge themselves on the stuff till there's naught left.
Naught.
So, what happens then?
Over on. Zombies attack.
And it's worse in the dark. Much worse. So, let them get too close to one of those conduits, and they'll suck it dry. But don't worry. It'll give the energy back if you ask nicely. Sticking it with a sword helps too. Clock's ticking.
Althea's too cool. Stat. I should attack the one that's attacking. Eating the thing. Kill the thing. Fucking party members. Oh wait, hold on. Does he have a sword? Nope, just fists. Kill the goddamn thing. Why is it so tough? There we go. Oh, I got a lot of charge left for doing that. A lot of charge back, I mean. 4 gills, sick. Sick item. Discuss gear. This is like a little mimic. I should be attacking the one that's actively eating the power. I think iron scraps are a good item. Bonk. Where my treasure at? Potion. Now mimics are appearing, they can, I think treasure chests can start being mimics. They won't always be. Most chests are just chests. But in some particular places where you can find mimics, you can find treasure chests that are actually mimics. What's my way down? There we go. No, they're attacking the wrong one. Fuck. There we go. Their damage is low as hell. Eye drops. This entire dungeon is kind of cool. Tiny Mimic, that's actually the enemy's name. The super speed makes everything so fast. I like that. Potion. I'm not gonna beat this game in one sitting, my ass will get fucking destroyed. Stop that, you. Speed is like a really nice feature. I'm auto-attacking underneath the target. It's like readily apparent how speed fixes a lot of the basic issues of the game. Most people, as I understand it, really like the story of this game, but a lot of people had problems with the pacing of the game, especially that it would play itself and that there was a lot of running around. And speed kind of fixes both of those to some degree. Map. Barheim Passage. Treasure. Rewarded for exploring. Joyous sound wave. I don't even remember what that does. Easy. I remember you can go up here, but I don't remember what's up here of anything. I'm just gonna explore it for the sake of exploring it. Because I think this isn't where you're supposed to go. It's probably just, optional stuff. Kill the fucking one actively eating. Everyone is fine. a buckler. A lot of the items you get in chests in this game are items that you can get in shops. Like a lot of the chests in this game are items that you can buy later in shops. So if you do well with your chest getting, then you can save yourself a lot of money in later shops. It also means a lot of ooh, I got a rod. A lot of the items in this game is sort of okay to miss. Like a lot of chests it's okay to miss because you can just get them later. Battle harness, that's a good item I think. I'm pretty sure that's actually really good. When attacked, automatically counter with weapon in hand. There's a lot of really good accessories. Some of them are particularly good for only some battles, and some of them have very good general utility. But there's like 2 accessories that just completely outclass all other ones. One of them is the bubble belt, which casts bubble on you automatically when you've got it equipped. And bubble doubles your health. So literally you can have like ridiculously high health totals. And that's usually considered to be the best item in the game. There's golden amulet, which doubles your LP gain. There's thief cuffs, which let you steal way more successfully from enemies. What else? Why is this enemy... Where's he going? I feel like there's one other item that's really confusing. Oh, the ribbon. Equipping the ribbon makes you immune to all statuses, which is kind of nice. Notably, it makes you immune to silence. Fran cast magic. Magic is awesome on these guys. Bosch literally can't hurt them. Fran is actually the strongest member of my team, by quite a lot. She's doing like 60 when everyone else is, or Vaughn's the next highest at 30. Everything is good enough. Fuck Flans. There's like... Fran always has magic. She has inherent magic when you get her. Which is really nice. Because magic is insanely useful against these things. And it would suck if you didn't have it. High drops. This is another area where I think I don't have to go. $200 damage flat from fire. Fran's basically killing these things by herself. How did that end? Fuck. 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 Okay. I think this room literally has nothing in it except treasure. If I recall correctly. I didn't even cast a time magic spell yet. Slow will be really useful for bosses and whatnot. Oak staff. I think that's actually the basic staff, like weapon for black mages. I'm killing every single mimic, so this is going really well. It's really easy to keep my fucking numbers high. You don't have to stop moving to cast spells or anything, but it helps you keep your entire party in the area of effect. So I frequently do it. Usually doesn't matter. These things have really good defense. Green liquid. Ether. Guess that's everything that's down here. That enemy died really quickly. Ah, the sped up foot noises are godlike. 109 gil. Fuck. Out here. I don't remember what's all down here, if anything. Actually, this might be where I'm supposed to go. I'm getting real sick of these things. There's gambits for like enemy weak to fire, cast fire, and stuff like that. There's no gambit for like enemy low resist, cast fire. Which would be nice, but there aren't that many enemies like that anyway. High potion. Every chest has two possible contents, but frequently, if a chest is hard to find, both possible things that can be in it will be good things. It died. I'm not where I want to be. Also, I'd like to briefly complain that, oh fuck, where am I? Bosch and, or not Bosch, Balthier and Fran are exactly the same level. Like, down to the experience point. I wonder how long that will last. I shouldn't say I'm complaining about it. I'm gonna run away from this thing. Whoa, fuck. Bombs. Forgot they were here. You can't open chests while fleeing. Enemies will frequently just unaggro if you get too far away, which is the mechanic of fleeing. Pretty much every single enemy moves at the same speed as the player, which means if you just run straight away from them, they won't be able to catch you, which is nice. But if you ever have to take like a tangent towards them, then
Mist seethes.
yes.
Something's close.
Bosch just looted a corpse. This is not the gear he will equip for the rest of the game. Trying to remind himself how to use a sword.
Nice moves there, Captain.
You mean traitor?
He's probably had
So
some
they
pretty
say,
bad muscle atrophy.
but I didn't see him kill anyone.
My brother did.
Rex. He said he had a brother 2 years younger. I see. He meant you. Your brother. What became of...
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
It was you who killed him.
I give you my word. That was not the way of it.
A flashback.
Rex, sir. My name's Rex. All I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I. Living in
Time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later.
We found
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the
I
gate.
feared. They're
For
slowing
my
us
home,
down.
Captain Ozilus's, and for my parents. Captain, why?
Boom.
Our king,
Boom.
have you done?
His Majesty was a traitor.
There's two of them.
A twin brother. Fancy that. But still, the pieces fit, I'll give you that much. And he did look like you.
I don't believe you.
Dude, you saw him.
Of course not. It was my fault that Rex was there. I am sorry.
My brother, he trusted you. He trusted you and he lost everything. How can I believe you?
Not me, then. Believe in your brother.
Fuck off.
He was a fine soldier. He fought to the last to protect his homeland. No. Surely he fought to protect his brother.
You don't know anything.
Von Sneer's godlike.
Believe what you want to. Whatever it takes to make you happy.
Balthier just doesn't care. So Judge Gabranth is literally Bosch's identical twin brother. And the entire thing that happened in that room was a staging to make it seem like this guy, the actual general, which way am I supposed to go? The actual captain was responsible for the king's death. He was framed. Did I go backwards? I gotta check my map. Yes, I did. Gabranth is the one that killed Rex under the guise of Bosch. It was 3 hours and 32 minutes ago. Oh, it's a mimic. He used leech that drains health. That probably seems like a big plot twist, but that's really not a big plot twist compared to some of the other events in the game. But, there's evidence that the reason it happened like that is they wanted a traitor so that it wasn't Arcadia's fault that the king was killed. So they wouldn't, no one would blame Arcadia for the king's death. It's all an elaborate scheme. They're cool. Wait till you see them. No, that's dumb. Vaughn is an actual person. There's no unique qualities of Vaughn. Vaughn is none of the twists. Vaughn is irrelevant to the plot. Yeah, Balthier might have some twists associated with him. I like that. That's a good theory. Look at all this treasure. I wager less than half of these are enemies. What the hell? There it is. There's a shit ton of chests here because there's mimics, so it's just like we can put a bunch of iron hammer. Oh, I don't have anyone who can equip that. Look at this. What is that? What are these things? This area is really cool, and you don't get to actually explore it for ages. And there's a lot of neat. There's one of the game super bosses is down here. There's 12 espers, and about half of them, no, slightly over, like 9 of them are super bosses. And I think 3 are fought in the game's natural story.
Yes. The secret is that Bosch is actually saying the entire game is a flash forward.
I like that. Yeah, most of the plot's about Ash. Treasure. Cherry staff. I think that's a good item. Is that the staff that increases, hold on. How do I, like, look at it? No, element none. There's a staff that increases the power of arrow, and it's actually really useful because arrow is a pretty good spell. And also there's a boss that's weak to arrow that's otherwise very difficult. It is the first demon door. There's a very gimmicky strategy to killing him. You don't get a reward for killing him in IZJS, sadly. You get the blood sword, I think, for Capella. That's a gun. You get the blood sword for killing him in the original game, and the blood sword's a good weapon. But in this game, there's no reward. There's no acknowledgement. It's like, good job, you killed him. He's a boss much harder than would be appropriate for your position in the game. I killed him anyway, my first playthrough of this game. And I killed him also in my original playthrough. With the right strategy, it's not that bad. You can't use arrow. I think Black Mage doesn't have arrow in this, only Red Mage does. Only Black Mage, or only Red Mage has all the, what do you call that magic? Arcane magic. But what you do is you cast arrows and AoE spell. So you get everyone to have the status reflect, and then you cast arrow on your entire team, and it reflects arrow 4 times onto the boss, and he's weak to it, and there's a weapon that powers it up. So if you just do that over and over, even with a single character, you can kill him without too much trouble. It's the Demon's Bane that you get, it's not the Blood Sword. That's right. But the Demon's Bane isn't in this game. Or it is, but you don't get it there. I think this is a boss. The Blood Sword is also in that dungeon, I think. Blood Sword drains health. All the damage it does you get back, but it's not terribly strong. Mimics. Well, that's nasty. Mimic Queen. I think Thunder's probably super effective. Whoa, that's a big graphical error. I'm gonna try and cast Thunder on everything. Tiny batteries are fortunately much easier than regular mimics. I'm gonna also try and steal from this guy. There are a lot of bosses that are enormous. Okay, Thunder actually healed it, so that was a bad idea. Let's try fire and see what happens. It's actually taking a lot of damage. His defense kind of sucks. It was very strange. Spawn. That's how it makes baby mimics. With big enemies, it's kind of annoying to get your AoEs working on your whole party members. So it's easiest to just control the white mage and move around to the people you need to heal. Guarantees you can keep the unit somewhat close. I'm doing damage really quickly on this boss. What the fuck? I don't remember this boss being that easy. I remember it being pretty easy. But like, hasn't even done its mega attack yet. Oh fuck, Bosch is dying. He's the guest, so it's not really that bad if he dies. His experience doesn't matter at all. Fucking combos! 6! That was crazy. Here comes the enemy. Nearly every boss does something like this. Because it wants to look pretty. I'm actually bleeding really badly right now. Vaughn, use a potion on your... No, yes. I could have done this more efficiently, but whatever. This is fine. Everything is fine. Everyone should be alive for the boss dying. Without too much trouble. Ground Shaker. I don't remember that attack. Oh, he's dead. Oh god, someone actually deep fried money? That's nasty as fuck. I can pause the game and look at anything at any time. So, leaving that area also locks it off. And it will remain locked off for ages. It's not really clear what mimics are. This is where you get access to all gambits. This point, upon leaving Barheim Passage. You still have to buy them, but they're all available to buy.
To think Dalmascan air could taste so sweet.
Where are we? The Estes Sand, by the look of it. Let's back to Rabanastre before we shrivel up. By your leave, Captain.
Yes, the hour of my return is already over late. The people may hate me, but that does not free me of my charge.
Bosch is a godlike character. He really is. He's a genuine paladin. Oh, the Sikhs. Hi. A shifty Sikh. There's another entrance to Barheim, but the boss has the key. That will not be relevant for a very long time. Alright, fine, I'll save. I saved right before I fought the boss. Smart. The trip back isn't that hard. You could have actually already gone here if you were so inclined. I think it's west to get to Rabanastre. And it's only a few screens. Also, if I was smart, I would have already accepted the hunt because there's one of the first marks is in this area. Oh well. I should have done it before I even left Rabanastre. Which was ages ago. You can basically stop and do hunts whenever you want. Very rare exceptions. Treasure. Pretty much every map is full of treasure chests. Treasure chests are like a big thing in this game. I'm not sure I'm going the right way. I have no map. I think down is the way I want to go. So let's do that instead. Fuck. There's actually a... that town. Hold on. This town has a teleport stone in it. I'm not going to use it, but I'm going to activate it. As soon as you touch a save crystal that can teleport, you can teleport to it at any time. Actually, I could just use a teleport stone. I'm never going to run out. Here it is. Why not? It's probably the shortest teleport I'm ever going to do. You don't get a place to buy teleport stones for ages, but there's enemies that drop them, and you get them as rewards for most hunts and stuff. It's actually not that long before I get to a place where I can buy teleport stones. There's only one place in the whole game you can buy them, and a lot of people don't even realize, like, a lot of people never go there. It's on airships.
If I were you. In this town, you're still a traitor, you know.
Who would recognize him?
The Resistance will surely find me soon.
Surely.
Fate's will, we meet again. I would pay my respects to your brother.
You're a fugitive now, too. Stay low for a while.
What about the stone?
Do as you like. That stone's ill-favored.
We feel
He gave me the stone.
We sought that stone and found ourselves only worry.
You offering it?
It's mine.
Then why'd you ask? Our regards to your girl.
We stay in Rabanastre a while.
Based characters. They hang around the bar for the entire time that they're here. They're leaving. R.I.P. They're the other characters who leave, I forgot. I'll get them back before too long.
Can I trust Bosch?
Yes.
Bosch is a nice guy.
Get rid of this thing.
It's worth money.
But maybe I should show it to Penelo first, so she knows I got something. She'd be at Miguel's place this time of day.
Bosch has a tight ass. What the hell, man? Oh, nice low camera angle. I can use a teleport stone to get there. I forgot about these things. Or a Moogling. So I guess I want to go to the Muthru Bazaar. And do... Wait, this is the wrong location. Let me try that again. The Sand Sea. That's where I want to go. Muthru Bazaar is on the west side, and I want to be on the east side. There we go. No, straight south of here. Yeah, super speed is awesome. Straight to my destination.
Vaughn, is it really you? I heard you got took off to Nalbina.
The Imperials will need more than a dungeon to stop me.
I love Vaughn.
You broke out of a dungeon? Whoa!
Hey, try and keep it down, would you? Penelo isn't around, is she? Out on a delivery, maybe?
Nope, haven't seen her all day. Not like her to up and skip out on work like that. Miguelo's not here either. He went running off somewhere a little while ago.
So much for my big welcome. I guess everybody's busy.
I got my hands full watching the shop, and old Dallin had something for me to do, but I can't get away.
Old Dallin, huh?
I could go visit him.
Tell you what, I'll go see him for you.
Really?
Really?
Well, nothing better to do.
Scratching heads. Thanks, Japan. There's actually a bunch of shops here that I could go, but I think there's more shops in the relatively near future that are much better. From what I've seen of the game, the main dude Vaughn sounds like a bitch. Vaughn has a very hard, has a very bad reputation, but is not a terrible character. A lot of people were just underwhelmed by his unimportance. Wait, actually? No. Yeah, this is fine. Southgate's fastest. No one's responded yet. A game centralized around the idea of a perfect ass in a holy war. What were we even talking about? Oh. Vaughn is more so irrelevant than bad. He's the protagonist, but not the main character, if that makes sense. Hey, fucker.
Well, look who we have here. Heard you were sent off to Nalbina.
Nalbina.
And I got out of there as fast as I could. But it was all worth it, down. Here, look at this.
My. Quite a treasure you've got there.
Well, you know, I couldn't have done it without your help.
So, there is more to this gutter churl than first meets the eye.
Wow.
Vaughn,
No, he's not.
A simple favor to beg of you. I was going to ask that kites to go, but I should think that you ought to do. No, I think you're just the one. There's a fellow by the name of Azalas, and I need you to bring this sword to him.
That's a sword of the old order.
One of a kind.
Speak my
Very
name
shitty,
when
though.
you arrive. That should be enough to get you in to see him. I've made a note on your map showing you where he can be found. Mind you, you are to deliver the sword to him personally.
I will.
That's a platinum sword,
Hey,
I
now,
think.
Do you think I could get you to do something for me? I need you to find out where Penelo is. I wanted to show her what I got from the palace, but I haven't been able to find her anywhere. Can you let me know if you hear anything?
You can just leave that to me.
The sword
Thanks,
actually
Down.
sucks. So there's a man by the name of
And so it is
Azalas.
done, but will it be enough to remind him of what the order once meant?
Curious. Azalas we've actually already met. The first time he was called Captain Azalas. He has also been called Vossler. He was in the opening sequence. He was one of the captains of the Rabanastre army. Where am I taking this thing again? I've already forgotten. How do you, like, check? Fuck, I hit the wrong button. Oh, it's marked on my map. I knew it was down here, but I didn't know where. Because I remember the scene that follows this. It's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool scene. Bosch has all of the best lines in the game. Leading to the idea that the game was once about him. Yeah, this scene is actually really badass. Is it this guy? Yeah. Name of Azalas, this is the place, right? Not a word of what you see or hear in there.
Then what do you make
make of Andor's proclamation? Are you suggesting they fooled even the Marquis?
What if a judge killed the king, not the captain? That would explain everything, wouldn't it?
In that case, the captain would be brother to a judge. How are we to trust such a man?
He told them.
Now there is the Bosch that I remember.
Then will you fight again at my side?
His word alone convinces me of nothing.
No.
I'd take his word over that of a mouthpiece Marquis.
Then you name Rex liar with him.
My brother was no liar.
Just the opposite. Rex was the witness they needed. They had to make it appear as if I killed the king. Rex bears no blame. The fates have willed it.
He will have that scar for the entire
So
game.
this is Rex's brother.
Wow.
Your words may convince a child such as this, but they weigh far too lightly on the scales for my taste. Our past will remain separate.
Do you not think Amalia worth saving?
I hold men's lives in my hands. I must see foes in every shadow. The night we moved against Vane, he knew. I will not chance such disadvantage again. I must treat you as I would Andor, as I would treat any abettor of the Empire.
Then what will you do? Hold me
Aye.
in chains?
Anime. I love this.
Some things never change, do they?
Listen to me, Bosch. Your cage may have no bars, but it is a cage. The eyes of the Resistance watch unblinking.
Let them watch. I know something of cages.
Oh shit. Yeah, actually. All I was supposed to do was deliver that sword.
That's right. Amalia's in the Resistance.
Then you know her.
Sorta. We met just before we got sent to Nalbina. I've known nicer people.
Our paths keep crossing, yours and mine. It's more than coincidence.
It's annoying.
I'm sorry.
Ouch.
Allow me one last annoyance, a favor to ask. I want you to take me to Balthier. Even caged birds need wings.
This makes us even.
Even?
For Nalbina. We couldn't have done it without you.
This is Bosch's permanent join. He will be with me until the end of time. This is also his formal join. So now I can give him a job. He has the highest HP and tied for the highest physical attack with Vaughn. He is absolutely a physical fighter. I'm going to make him DPS one way or another. The options are Breaker, Monk, I guess, and Elan, which is actually very few. I was expecting I'd have more options, but I guess I've already filled most of my roles. I don't terribly care which of those he is. They cut enemy stats, and they equip hammers and axes, and they have really, really high damage, but also very inconsistent damage. I've never used a breaker before, so it's kind of exciting. I'm gonna have a vote. All right, I'll do your vote in the vote. Elan and Monk and was that really all? Samurai. I could have him as a samurai. His magic sucks, which really hurts his ability to be a samurai. So I don't want to do that one. So I guess I'm just going to leave it between these three. Everyone's getting super hyped for Breaker. Breaker is my vote. Breaker's a cool sounding class. My last playthrough I made him a... Wow, what the fuck did I make him? Oh, I made him a samurai, and then it turned out that he's not that great of a samurai, and I was sad. And I made the final character a knight, and she's the best samurai, but she's a good knight. She's a really good knight. She's good as anything. Vaughn and that character are good as anything. They are just good. White mage. Bosch the white mage with no magic. Doesn't matter that much for white mages. We got 3 votes of breaker and no votes of anything else. There might only be 3 people actually actively voting. Got a decent number of people in here just chilling. A lot of names I recognize. Machinist uses guns. Machinists are probably the worst job in the game, but guns are good. Machinists do like nothing. But they have guns. And guns are really good. And both the best gun and the third best gun are incredibly easy to get. And yeah, my polls are rigged. I should have given all the options. So breaker. He's got a lot of job points because he's been saving up since before he even joined. I already have an iron hammer, so I could just put that on him. Why not? These guys are heavy armor. They're shields. They're axes and hammers. Oh, they can equip the Genji armor. Damn, that's good. But at the same time, I didn't realize. I guess all the heavy armor classes can probably equip the Genji armor. Adel, Wither. They have a lot of the. I think they're the only class with the Zodiac. No, I think Knight has it too. There's 1 and 2 shield classes. Or is it 3? There's a lot of battle lores. This is a class probably with the most battle lores in the game. Battle lore increases just damage.
So if he has, then get big weapons that hit real hard.
Yep.
Slow.
They're not even that slow. He's just sort of a. This is sort of a very good DPS class. Sheer lowers magic resist. That's pretty good. Just kind of a bruiser. No magic. Most of the classes don't have magic though. Scorpion Tail F is, I think, the best hammer. And I don't know what the best axe is. It's going to be somewhere else on here. Sight Unseeing. Unleash an attack only available when blind. If you get blinded, you can use this attack and it's good as fuck. Grand Helm, Grand Armor. Expose. Lowers one foe's defense. That works on bosses and it's good as hell. Action Time. Lower one foe's magic power, lower one foe's strength. So this is ironically the class that's most similar to Knight. Ribbon. Battle Lore. Oh, this class has hand bombs. This is the class that natively has hand bombs. I forgot about that. Every other class with hand bombs has to, like, get it off of their offshoot things. This is the native class for it. That's all of them. It's like all. There's not that many hand bombs in the game. Phoenician Shield. Aegis, Demon, Kaiser. Gain MP after defeating a foe. I don't remember what that's useful for these guys. Increases chance to block with a shield. Increases strength on HP critical. All of these are super useful. There might not be an S rank X. Or not S rank, but you know. I don't remember what it is. If there is one. X's might just like stop after a point. What else? I really want all of these. These are awesome. Get a shit ton of battle lores. Battle lores are equally as good the second you get them. Like as they are at endgame. So it's really good to of all the things you can invest in early, they're a really good one. And I think I just got 3 battle lores. So that's pretty nice. And I got a ton of health too. Wow, this is all. Wow, they have a lot. Oh, there's a bunch right here too. Fuck. This is a powerful class. I forgot. I remember Monk has a lot too. I think both Magic Lores, Mystic Lore, whatever it's called, and Battle Lore are really good for the Samurai though, and it has a bunch of both, which is nasty in a good way. Let's put a hammer on him. Mithril Blade. That's one of a kind. Remind me to never sell it. That's the sword that I just handed off. The Iron Hammer is 1 stronger. And it will also have inconsistent damage and less evade. But whatever, it feels appropriate. And he's got a shield on now. Every character can equip the Goddess's Magicite because there's no license associated for it. As long as you're equipping it, your MP goes to 0 forever. It is anti-magic. How about you, Vaughn? You must have some battle lores. As HP. Gain MP after dealing damage. I want to get here. That shouldn't take very long. I don't need it yet, though. Where are his battle lores? Where are they? There's one. Hey there. There we go. There we go. Every two. I'll get this sword lore or sword things on the side on my way over. Increases chance to block with a shield, very useful. Headsman, gain MP after dealing a foe, not super useful. It's this is super good, but it's good for magic classes, and I am not one. Oh, what's smarter? Oh, gain MP after taking damage. Once again, MP not super useful for this particular class. I have nothing to use MP on. I'm on all these. I need to get the battle lores immediately, basically. And then equips are really good too. Almost there. Anyway. So I have to go take... Hello, chest. I have to go take Bosch to the Sandsea, where I will also buy, or I'll start all of the marks at once. Isn't it like, I guess it's here, right? Whoa, what the fuck? That guy's name was Fuss Bucket. This is the Gram Scythe. This guy is a Fuss Bucket. Gave us this creed. So it should be up here. I can just not use Vaughn. The storyline, I will always control Vaughn in cities, and there's nothing I can do about that. But most cutscenes don't feature Vaughn too prominently, and I can control other characters and just remove them from the party in other scenes, like in any gameplay point, if I want to. But I don't terribly care. These two are cool. They have an interesting relationship. It's endearing.
A lot of kids lost their parents in the war. Mine had already died before that. The plague took them both.
The plague. I think that's the only time that's referred to.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. It's been 5 years now. After that, I lived with my friend Pinello and her family.
They lived together.
Then the war came.
Also, yeah, Vaughn is too useful to not use.
Sorry.
You don't have to keep apologizing. Really, it's all right. I know it wasn't your fault. I see that now. You didn't kill my brother.
I know.
It was the Empire. My brother trusted you. And he was right.
It's a bit early to say something like that. Whatever, Bosch is a really nice guy. Bosch is nice as fuck. That's actually kind of a, like, that's a prominent theme of his character. I was bored. There's only one? Oh, this is the one. This is the one I could have killed. Yeah, it's not all of them are cooler on the posters. Actually, no, a lot of them are cooler in person. So who do I have to go talk to? It is... Oh, wow, I'm in the correct location. Someone in here wants me to kill that thing. You have to go find the person who laid the bill. Requested the bill. And then you also have to, then you have to kill the monster. What just happened? Oh. Cool. My reward. There's a pair of Sky Pirates upstairs. Where's the person who I need to talk to? Is it you? I think it's this guy. Yeah. So you have to go kill... You have to accept the request from the person in question, kill the monster, and return to the person. It's basically Monster Hunter, yes. Next to the board slumped over. Hunt begins. I will not kill that guy for a while. You can accept a shit ton of hunts without ever actually doing some, but a lot of hunts are unlocked from doing other hunts, so there you go. Hey, it's
As I said, a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? What I am understanding is it took Pinello because of you.
What? What about Pinello?
Oh, Vaughn. They've taken Pinello.
Then there was a note for this Bafael. Come to the Museum of Mines, it said.
It's Begamnon. He was in Nalbina.
If anything were to happen to that sweet child, why, I've her parents' memory to consider. You're going to go to her aid, and that's that. That's what you Sky Pirates do, isn't it?
I don't respond well to orders. You do know that the Imperial fleet is massing at Bujaba?
Fine, then I'll go. You at least have an airship, don't you? Just get me there and I'll find Penelo myself.
I'll join you.
Huh?
Whoa.
I have some business there as well.
An audience with the Marquis, by chance?
Both here. Just take us. And this is yours.
The guards are toying with us.
Make yourselves ready. We leave soon.
Right.
We could get some. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could. Now is actually an ideal time. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be back in a minute. Ish.